Okay, so today we're going to start with chapter number 6, planning and collecting data. Okay, now what do you understand by the word data? Do you understand data? Data is nothing but information. Now what usually happens is when we do statistics, do you understand the word statistics? Yeah, like for example, when we try to find out how many students like maths, how many students like science, or if we try to find out how many people have been vaccinated, how many people are below 18 years of age in your particular city, in your particular country. Okay, when we try to find out all these things, we call this as data. Okay, but you can understand data in simple words as information about a one particular thing. Is it very clear till here? Yes. Okay, does it make sense what we're talking? So now we are going to see as to when we collect the data, how do we use it, or how do we we can say यूटिलाइज इट फॉर द बेटरमेंट. नहीं तो क्या होता है, इतना सारा डेटा कलेक्ट कर लिया, उसको ग्रुप नहीं किया प्रॉपरली, तो देन यू कांट यूज इट प्रॉपरली. ओके, सो नाउ दैट इज व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू सी. Now when we plan to collect data, we can say that there are two types of data. One is the primary data. Primary data is the information that you collect yourself. You go and collect it. You're getting it? You carry out surveys, you go ask people questions, or you carry out some experiments, you write down results. All this is primary because you are doing it yourself. Okay, that doesn't mean only you have to do. Somebody who is doing it personally also is called as primary data. That means Advait gaya, personally survey liya, primary data. Shamila, she goes, takes surveys, again primary data. Getting it? Secondary data is that someone else has already collected. That means now, for example, the data that you have on internet, have you gone and personally got the information? No, somebody has collected it for you, correct? In the books, in the newspapers, in the magazines, whatever data you get there is secondary data. Do you understand what I speak? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now let us do 6.1 very quickly. Write down 6.1 in your notebook. Okay, we're starting to do these sums. Six 6.1, the first question. Okay, if you were doing a survey, which units shown on the right would you use to measure? Okay, the time it takes for a person to run 100 meters, 100 m. What would you take?
Seconds.
Pardon? Seconds.
Yes, sir, because everything like days and hours is too much.
Okay. The distance a person can cycle in 1 hour. The distance a person.
Milliliters.
How much?
Kilometer.
It is going to be kilometers. In 1 hour, it can be kilometers. Okay, the length of time a person sleeps at night. Hours. The length of a person's thumbnail.
Millimeter.
Yes,
Millimeter.
yes, it will be millimeters. Have you all written this down well?
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody has any doubt? You want me to repeat any answer? Is it done, bacha?
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Okay. Now we'll move to the second question. Where would you get data to help you answer the following questions? How many loaves of bread does your local shop sell every day? Tell me. Yes, Advait? Can you tell me? Advait, are you in class?
Ma'am, can I?
Okay, Mohammed, tell me better.
About 20, 25.
How many loaves of bread does your local shop sell every day? Where would you get data to help your answer? From where will you get the data? We don't want the data. We want to know
I'll get
from
it
where
from-
we'll get the data. Yes?
Get it from shop.
Yeah. The local shopkeeper, right?
I'll get it from the local shopkeeper. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So our first answer will be local shopkeeper. Okay. What do you think will be the answer for the second, Tabish?
How many cars are sold in the world every year? Ma'am, you will go to the internet. You can't really ask everyone.
How many cars are sold in the world every year? You can get the data from the internet. Okay. Which country has the highest mountain in the world?
Internet.
Yes, internet can be one option. What are the other options? You can get it through the books also, right? Your general knowledge books.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
map?
You can get it. Yeah. You can get it in the atlas. That is the, the map book. You can get it in, your magazines. Yes or no? So we can say books and internet. Can I say it like that?
Yes.
Okay. How many students cycle to your school? From where do you get the information? From where will you get the data? How many students?
In school?
Ma'am, we'll ask the school guard.
Yeah. Okay. School guard, school, or can we say we can get
We
the
can see the
data
CCTV camera.
by doing a survey?
We can do it ourselves. No. Get up, wake up early and then be the first one to school.
Yeah, and stand there and count how many students cycle to your
Yes.
school, right? Yes,
Yes.
that can be one very fantastic idea to do. Otherwise, what we can do is survey. Can I write survey? Yeah, from where I will get the data? Okay. How many people live in your village or town? From where will you get the data?
Everyone.
No.
Just go to everyone's house, count how many
Ma'am,
people live.
you can look at the internet survey.
Internet, or we have other places also from where you can get. What are those places called?
I'm the head of the village of town.
You're very close, very close. Tell me. चलो सोचो.
Ma'am, I was telling the head of the village or town would become
Village.
village panchayat.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It can be either a panchayat or it can be the municipal
Ma'am, I
office.
said the government of your local.
Yes.
Or
Yes. We can get it through the panchayat if it is a village, or we can get it from the municipality. Authorities. From the municipality authorities. Have you all written this down? Any doubt till here? Can we go ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Advait, tell me the first answer of third one.
Primary for this one.
Would you collect primary or secondary data to answer the following questions? What is the favorite football team of students in your class?
Primary data.
Primary
We
data.
want the football team,
Yes.
not something related.
Correct. Which football team has the biggest stadium in the world? Shamila.
secondary data.
Okay, Tabish has answered it. Abhi Shamila bolegi. Shamila, third one.
Primary data.
Which sport is played by the most of students in your school? Everybody agrees to primary?
Yes.
Okay. How often do the members of their family eat fruit? We will have to search on the internet, no, to find out.
Primary.
Yes, it is primary.
Oh, that was sarcasm. I was like,
Ma'am?
why? How can you go to the internet and find your family?
So it's primary. How many people live in your country?
Internet.
So we can say secondary. Secondary data.
Second.
Yes, ma'am.
Mohammed, are you in class, Mohammed?
No, ma'am, because I don't know what does primary and secondary data mean.
Primary data is which you
Then
collect.
why did you
for
join the
yourself.
class?
Primary data is which you collect by yourself, and secondary data
And
is which is
secondary
already
data.
collected. I had explained this when I did the chapter. You were not there at that time, Mohammed? Syed, are you in class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, question number 4. I want the answer from you. Read the question first, Syed.
When you collect primary data, you can either carry out a survey and ask people questions or carry out an experiment and write down your results. For each of the following questions, decide whether you should carry out a survey for an experiment. Write one for write I or two
Write
for
one or
each.
two for each answer.
The first one is done for you.
Yeah. A is how many times does a dice land on 1 when it rolls 50 times? So how can you get that? Can you go and ask people? Can you do a survey? Or can you carry out an experiment and write the result? So they say you can carry out the experiment. Yeah, exactly. And write the result. So the first one they have already done for you. Okay.
Ma'am, B is answer 1.
Okay. What is the
C.
favorite song of the students in your class? Yes, that can
Ma'am,
be
answer 1.
Yeah, you're right, Sayed.
How many brothers and sisters do students in your class have? Answer 1, ma'am.
Again, it is a survey. So answer 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And now
How
I
many
want
times?
Shiza. 1 minute, Sayed. Now I want Shiza to give me the answer for D question. Shiza, are you in class? Sakib? Give me the answer for D question.
Answer 2.
Yes, answer 2 is the right one because how many times does a coin land on heads when it is flipped 20 times? We will find out only if we do the experiment. Okay. Now I want the next answer from Fatima. Are you in class?
No word for it.
Ma'am.
Yes, Mohammed?
Ma'am, 1.
Yes. What is the most common shoe size of the students in your school? You will do a survey. Okay. Next answer, Shamila, can you give me the next answer? All these people are not in class. They'll just put the the Zoom class on and they're not paying attention.
Ma'am, the
Tabish?
question is F.
Yes.
Yes, which question, ma'am?
Shamila, you're answering F?
Ma'am, I'll answer F.
Okay, Tabish, tell me.
Ma'am, the F answer is the second one.
What is the F answer?
Ma'am, 2. The second
Okay.
one.
What is a common total score when you roll 2 dice? Again, you will have to do the experiment. Shamila, are you in class, beta? Shiza, are you in class?
Sorry, ma'am, I got disconnected.
Shiza, I want the answer for G.
G. Ma'am, I was actually absent like when you taught this.
You were absent. I taught it today only.
Yeah. I got disconnected, ma'am. I just rejoined.
Mohammed,
now.
can you give me the answer for G?
Of class visit the doctor. Ma'am, 2.
How often do members of your
No,
class
no,
visit?
actually 1.
Of course, 1. You are not going to do experiment and
1.
give
You
write
can
down the
ask.
result.
Yes.
You're going to
Yes,
ask
you can
the
ask
surveys.
them.
Yes. Okay. Is this part clear to all? Can we go ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Chalo. Now we are going to do question number 5. And Advait is going to answer it. Chalo, Advait. Utto, नींद में से utto जरा.
I'm not even in sleep.
Okay, then answer.
Yeah.
Answer it.
How do you pronounce it? Why does the
Odita.
textbook give
Odita.
weird names? Why?
Odita.
I just want to know.
Why do
can't
you
they give
care?
normal, easy names?
Put something else, but at least read it.
Odita.
Yeah. Thanks for your advice. Sir Muhammad Kasu.
Chalo, Advait.
Yeah. Odita wants to know if the students in her school like to play cricket. I'm going to ask the boys. Will the result of her survey give a fair result? Give a reason for your answer.
Tell me.
Yeah, it will give a fair result.
How come it will give fair
For
result? if she-
every student, for every student, or only for some students?
No, she is saying that to find out if the students in her school like to play cricket, she is only going to go to the boys. So is it going to be fair? There might be few girls who like cricket.
No, it's not going to be fair. Yeah.
Yeah, so we will say no, the results.
It's not going to.
Yeah, the results won't.
It will either be half.
Be fair.
Half of the amount.
As she is excluding the girls from the survey. Got it? Abish, can we do question 6?
Yes, ma'am. 1 minute, I'm writing.
Okay, complete this and then we can go ahead.
Ma'am, look at my hair.
I saw that and I was feeling like laughing, but I said you'll feel offended. So I didn't say anything. Okay, I just saw that.
I made it like that because I wanted someone to laugh. It looks.
I wanted to, but then at times ऐसा हो जाता है that if the teacher is laughing and then the child gets offended, and then I didn't want that to happen.
No,
Okay.
we are not like that.
Okay, good. If you're a sporty, that's good. Yes, Tabish, can we go ahead with the 6th question, beta?
Yes, ma'am. Taji wants to know when people prefer to do their shopping. He stands outside the supermarket on a Saturday and asks people as they come out of the shop. Will the results of his survey give a fair result? Give the reason for your answer. No, ma'am, because if he wants to know when people prefer to do the shopping, he'll have to do that every single day of the week.
Exactly. Exactly. So again, we will say no, the results won't be fair because there might be people who prefer to shop on the other days.
It's like we are doing English or science, which is writing words, not numbers, and we are doing math.
This is statistics, no? So you have little writing part here. But then I think in the next exercise, we will not have much of it.
No. Like there's no numbers only, and we are doing maths.
Chalo, 7th question, Mohammed.
Okay, I'll just do this. Taya wants to find out people's favorite sports. Every evening for 1 week, she stands outside the swimming pool and asks people as they go in, will the result of the survey give a fair result? Give a reason for your answer. Yes, ma'am, it will. Because there are many people who want to learn swimming, but it is not their favorite sport. And she stands there every...
Taya wants to find out people's favorite sport. So people's favorite sport can be only at the swimming pool?
No, it can be at the football
So again,
stadium.
the results won't be fair. Why? Because there might be people who like some other sport, no? Yes or no, Mohammed?
Yes.
Yes, Sabish, do you agree or you have another idea?
No, ma'am, I agree.
What about you, Advait? Will the results be fair, Advait?
Which question are we doing?
Doing
For
seventh
some
question.
reason,
We're doing
I
seventh
got
question.
confused. And I thought we were doing
We're doing
six
the
and
third
now
one.
I'm getting.
No, we're doing the seventh question, and again we will say.
Yeah, it's the third one. No, kinda.
Yeah, okay.
Kinda from this.
Yeah, from the
From
fifth.
fifth.
Yes.
Yeah. You technically helped me.
Tell me, will the
Then
results be fair?
People's favorite sport. No. Nope. It won't give a fair answer.
Okay. Have you all written it down till here?
Done, ma'am.
Very good.
Done.
Okay, great. Can I clear the screen?
Yes.
Okay. Now, today we have done 6.1. 6.2 we will do in the next class. So you can revise 6.1 for the next class. Okay. I end my class
ma'am.
here for today. Bye-bye.